guys, it's your girl Shantae here, and today we will be going over how to automate your freebie to build your email list for your clientele, yada yada, all that good stuff. Now, if you're tuning in live, please drop a 1 in the comments for me. If you're catching the replay, please drop the number 2. I would greatly appreciate it. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in today. Please support me by smashing that like button, tagging a friend below that could also use this workshop. If they don't know anything about automations, integrations, how to get a freebie to their clientele, things of that nature, then you're going to want to have them tune in as well. But without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. First, I'm going to put on my glasses because, yeah, you're just going to see the ring light reflecting in it, but I just wanted to be able to say hello first. If you see a 2-year-old, that's because I'm a mom and that's my son. But I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I already have all the proper tabs pulled up, so I'm really excited about that. And we could just kind of get right into it. If you have any questions as we go along and stuff there, please feel free to ask them in the course in a box group and stuff there. And yeah, so let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Okay, so the first, okay, cool. So right now you guys should see Facebook up on the screen. Okay, and the reason why that is because we need to download this freebie in the group course in a box real quick. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the group course in a box right here on the left side. And then I'm going to just scroll on down here. And that's the one I posted today. I'm looking for the one I posted on Sunday, so it should just take a second. Okay. And where are you guys tuning in from? If this is your first time joining me and you've never done this before, please comment below the state that you're watching from. I love going back and seeing that. Okay, so we just found the 101 ways to fix your credit freebie right here in the course and box group. I'm just going to click on that real quick. Cool, so now we have the freebie that we need. So the first step after that, you guys, what we want to do is we want to put that freebie inside of a folder in Google Drive. We're going to take it step by step today. So let's just go ahead and get that done. So I have Google Drive up already, and I have already created the folder. Now, if you are not as familiar with Google Drive and you like Dropbox better, then you are welcome to use Dropbox. It's whichever your preference is. As long as you're able to click on copy link and attach it to your automation in the email template that you create, that's all that matters. So for those who don't know, when you get to Google Drive to make a folder, on the left side of the screen, you're just going to click right here where my mouse is, and you're going to click on new, and then click on folder. It'll ask you to make a title. Now you have a folder. Then it'll take you to the screen that we are in right now. Okay. You're going to click, it says right here, drop files here, or use the new button, which is cool. So let's see here. So file upload. We want to upload the newest file there that we have, which is the, well, you guys already got this one. So I'm going to do this one. It'll be perfect. So the 365 resources, strategies, and tips to generate real estate leads. That's the one that we're going to do today. And I already have it titled that way in the Google Drive folder as well. So it's perfect. And I have the date as well. So let's say that you also have a group and stuff there and you're trying to go back to just match certain things up. Maybe you're going over your analytics for your business. I would highly suggest putting the date in these titles that you make. Just my suggestion. But now that you have it added here, you're going to come up to your folder. And when you click on the title, there's an arrow right there at the end of it. When you click there, it's going to say get link. And this is just something really important to remember. We're going to come back to this. So we're going to leave that up for just a moment, right? So the next step that we want to do after that is we want to click over to our Canva tab. And the reason why is because we want to go ahead and just make that email template real quick. And we're going to make that email template so that way we'll have that for the automation. Okay, so that's what your clients will see before they click on download. So I'm going to go ahead, move the little screen there. There we go. So I can click on the Canva tab. Perfect. Okay, so I decided to use this template on Canva because it just seemed like the easiest there. Now I might change the pictures though because they don't make sense with my freebie, right? Although they are lovely. So I don't know if I'm going to change the color and stuff just because it's really calming and stuff, you know? So I like it. I'm not against that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on photos. And you guys are going to see me just change around change it to like real estate photo kind of things now. So let's just see that real quick. Okay. I kind of like the leads ones. I think that's really cool. Let's see here. So I feel like I'm overthinking it right now, you guys. So I'm just gonna click on this one. But it looks like the whole computer isn't gonna show in that one. So we're gonna go with a different one. I'm looking for like a certain way that it's gonna fit in there. Now I know I can adjust the photo once it's in the little frame, but it's the principle, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and put the actual people in there. And I actually like the one where the lady was in the front. So we're just gonna put that here as well. And then I'm just gonna move that photo over just for a moment so it can line up a little better. Awesome sauce. And we're just gonna move it over a little bit. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Free email templates. Free. Let's go over here to the freebie area. And we are going to, I'm not going to actually rename it, you guys. What I'm doing right now is I'm just copy and pasting the title from Google Drive. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I'm just changing the words out. Notice how simplistic I have this. Sometimes I can be a minimalist and I don't really need a whole bunch of razzle dazzle, you know what I mean? And you don't have to overcomplicate it for your clients either, because the goal is to assist, not to drive yourself crazy over an email. So I'm just going to put download here because I'm going to make this area my button. And I'm just going to change the color of it. All right, you guys. So this is the finale. This is how it looks. This is what it's going to look like. So yeah, I am actually going to open this up a little larger. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but see this, but I just blew it up so that you can see it a little bit larger and how it looks big. So hopefully it was able to show you. If not, you'll be able to see it also in the email campaign that we make. So let's just keep it going. So we just made, went to Canva and we made the email template. The next thing that we want to do is we want to make the Google form real quick. And once again, we are going to keep this very simple. So we're going to go ahead and I have Google Forms already open. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is just make this title. Okay, automatically that's the email anyway. So I'm just going to add a question here. Stuff there. First name. So that way it allows you to like specialize if you want to make fancy emails later. Next one. Email, first name, last name, and stuff there. And that's it. You can ask for a number, but it's not necessary and stuff there. And then you want to put like a little disclaimer area, please. Please complete below. Okay. Previews. Today's freebie, I guess. Let's see here. Child educational content. Please complete the form below giving us permission to email you our educational content and stuff there. If you want to add some more stuff to it, of course you're able to. But yeah, I just wanted to keep it very, very simplistic. After they do the Google response and stuff, of course you can make like an actual response kind of thing. You want to do create spreadsheet, and you want to title that spreadsheet and stuff there. And I know that there are plenty of different ways to do things, but this is the way that I have learned to do it and that I am most used to. So yeah, I hope this totally helps you. So that Google Sheet is connected now, and we needed to do that. If not, we would have had to come back to do it when we're on Zapier connecting all the pieces. So yeah, let's go ahead now. And so just so you guys know, one thing that you're gonna wanna do is take your title always. And my screen is just taking a moment to load there, but take your title, always make sure you have your title in there. And like I said, feel free to actually date everything, because why not? It makes life a little bit easier, at least it does for me. So we have our Google form done, we have our email template done, we have our Google Drive folder built. Beautiful. Now we have to go to active campaign, and let's make that list and stuff there, because you have to have a list to connect to your automation. So let's go ahead over to active campaign. So I'm already in active campaign right now, and I need to click on add a list. So the list is going to say, I'm just going to keep the same title for everything. Freebie ebook on 365 ways to generate real estate leads. It makes life a little easier. List URL, HCR, custom services.com. Here you are receiving this email. There you go. And notice how my list description matches the description that I put on the Google form, right? So I'm just going to click on add, and now we have that list added here. So that's awesome. And then it's right here. So that's cool. And so next, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and click on automations. On the left side of the screen, it's like a little half, like 3/4 circle. And then the page can take a second or two to load. Now I'm just going to go ahead and go straight to create automation at the top right corner of the screen. If you're still with me, comment below. I want to know. What are you thinking right now? Are you following along with me with the 101? What is it there? Freebie that I gave you on Sunday. Let me know if you're following along with me or if you're taking notes. I want to know you guys are still there. So I'm going to put start from scratch and continue. And then it's going to take a second or two to load. And so while this is loading, you guys, what I'm going to do real quick, well, I'll just stay on this screen. I don't want to bounce back and forth too much. So it says select a trigger. So let's select here, subscribes to a list, okay? That's my 2-year-old, he's watching Netflix. runs once, and stuff there. Like who wants a freebie back to back of the same thing? Segment the contacts. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to click here to add start. And that means that that is the starting point, right? So this automation does not begin until someone has been added to the list that we just completed. And people will be added to the list within the next step that we're going to do once we're done with active campaign in a moment. So stay with me. The next thing we're going to do is send an email campaign to a contact. So then it's going to say you don't have any emails to send. You can create an email. Okay. Okay, so then you're just gonna have to put any email there. I'll put one of my business emails down. Okay. Now it should allow us to go straight into the designing area, all right? So I'm just waiting for the screen to pop up, do its thing. It'll say, so I'm just gonna click on sell a single product and stuff there. I don't really like looking at too many things and stuff there because then I feel overwhelmed and that's unnecessary. I don't want to do that to myself. Subject, you can say final final notice. Continue. Now, why did I put final notice for the subject? It's because I didn't want to put the word freebie or leads or anything like that and have it tagged as spam and stuff there. Sometimes emails still go to spam and stuff, but there are things you can do to try to counteract that. So yeah. The logo area, yeah, that can just go away. So I'm just gonna click here and we're just gonna click on delete this. If you played video games when you were younger, like me, then you know how like fun this is right now, right? So like I'm gonna zoom in. I'm literally just, it's three or four separate areas, you guys. The logo, you can put a logo up there if you want to. Everyone loves putting their logo in places, so I get it. My logo's not going on here today. I told you guys I'm keeping it simple. So one thing I'm gonna have to do is just save my photo in Canva. I'm gonna upload it right here. I'm gonna put the link down here. So let's do it step by step. One, I'm gonna click over to that Canva tab. I'm gonna download that picture right now. I don't think I have to download it bigger. It should work at that size, and then I might just be able to stretch it if I need to. So let's go right on back over to Active Campaign. And let's click right here where it looked like a little photo in the picture. Now what I'm gonna do is click on Add File. Okay. I'm going to click on the brand new file that we just downloaded. It should pop up. Just a second. Let's see it though. So let's do this instead. I'm going to scroll up the page because I had my page down a little bit. And I'm going to try to drag it up there to see if it lets me. Okay. Okay. It was still loading, so it's just about to pop up twice. That's all. And you can label your picture in Canva if you want to. But I'm just going to go ahead over here and click on select image. And so this is going to longer picture, so I already knew it was going to look a little wonky. Okay. I have Quill on my computer, so sometimes I accidentally click on it and stuff. But I'm going to click back over to Active Campaign, you guys. So this box here, I could say something, but I'm going to delete it. All the words that I really wanted to be in this email are already in that image that I created in what is it? In Canva, right? The only area that I might end up changing is like here. So I might have to click on like add a button if I have to. So that's what I want right here. Because I think it's going to, and that's perfectly fine. So what I'm going to do real quick, just to keep things a little bit easier and stuff, is I'm just going to put download below. And then I'm just going to click on re-download real quick. And it only takes a second to download it anyway, so I'm fine with that. And then I'm going to put the button underneath the image in Active Campaign. So let's do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click right back over to Active Campaign here. And I am going to scroll up, and at the very top of the image, if I zoom in, I'm going to click right here. And now I'm going to take the new image I just downloaded and drag it up so that it can start downloading or uploading to the Active Campaign platform. So now that that is up there, it just popped up. I'm going to click on select image. I wanted to give it a second, and it's already up there. So that's perfect. Now, of course, earlier I clicked on a button to be added, but I didn't need that button. So I'm going to click on delete this and click on yes. And now I'm going to go to this button that was already there in this particular template, and I'm going to edit it, you guys. So right now it says buy now. Instead, I'm going to put in all caps, download here. Click here to download. Well, download here is fine. I think that's more than fine. And then that is it, you guys. That's our freebie email, right? So now what we're going to do is we're just going to click on next. And while that's loading, I'm just going to come up here to Google Drive because you need to get the link from your freebie or else you're not going to have anything in there. So I'm going to click on the right tab right here. And get link. And then it's going to say loading. I'm going to click on copy link. Anyone, the link. You want to make sure you click on anyone, of course. So I'm going to copy the link again, just in case I have the restricted version. I'm going to go to Active Campaign. I'm going to click on previous real quick. And I'm going to add that link, you guys, to the button area. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay. So now that I've clicked on the button, it should give me some options on what I actually want to do with it, right? And so hey guys, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. Hey you guys, sorry for the delay. My computer was acting up for a second there. But moving on. So once you have that link for your freebie and you click on the button area, you want to click on the text. Over on the right side of the screen, it's going to say options. You just click on options and then you're just going to add in the link right there. Copy and paste it. Okay. So I just put that there and now I am all done completely with this screen. I'm just going to go ahead and click on next. And stuff there. And then, yeah, that is, and we're almost there, okay? The spam check passed, so that means it has a lower chance of going to the spam folder, which is amazing. So then we're just gonna click on finish at the top right corner, and the screen is gonna stay loading. Okay, so then I'm gonna click on save. And yeah, and it says subscribes to any list, so we don't want that. We want it when they subscribe to a certain list. So right here where it says select list, you guys, I'm going to click on the list we just created, the freebie ebook one. Okay. And I'm just going to click on save start. Alrighty. And so right now it says inactive. We're going to click on that so that it is active. Awesome sauce. And then let's see here. After it sends in the stuff there, it ends. Usually I click on like that it ends afterwards, like that's the end of that automation. And stuff there. And then, yeah, no, it's live. And so what we do next is we're going to go over to Zapier and I just have to log in real quick. So bear with me 1 second. Let me just go ahead and log in. I have the tab up. I just didn't completely log into it. But what we're doing with Zapier right now is we are connecting our Google form. It's already connected to the Google Sheets, but we need for that to talk to Active Campaign. And we already have Active Campaign talking to your Google Drive folder so that every time somebody clicks on that button, they have your download. So right now, the first thing I do is I have connect the Google form, of course, with Active Campaign, but a little bit more specific. I add it as a contact and then from a contact to the list that we created on Active Campaign. Even though it's empty right now, it doesn't matter. You just need to connect them. So the first thing, it says connect this app. So I just put in Google, and scroll down and click on Google Forms. Then I'm going to click on Active Campaign for the other one that I want it to be. I don't know why I have my all caps on, you guys. I'm sorry. So then it says, when this happens, then do this. So when there is a new response on the spreadsheet, we want for it to you want to scroll down until it says add a contact. Create/update contact. That is what you want, okay?
Okay.
So then I'm going to go ahead and we want to make a little bit deeper of an automation than that. So I'm actually going to not use those buttons on the home page of Zapier, but I wanted you to see how easy it is to just kind of click on them, okay? So right now, I'm going to click on create a Zap. And I have like hundreds of Zaps right now and stuff. So let's get started. I'm just waiting for this crazy screen to finish loading there. So the first thing I'm going to click on, you guys, is Google Forms. I already have all of the stuff connected into Zapier, so that's okay. So new response, and then continue. And then let's see here. And then we are going to connect it. Click on continue. So now the spreadsheet that we want is the one that we labeled earlier. The worksheet that we want is the first one that pops up. This is what it says on the spreadsheet automatically. Okay. So then you're just going to click on continue. And then you want to click on test trigger. I'm going to click on skip test because there is no response for it to pick up right now, and that's fine. I haven't posted in the group yet. So then from there, we're going to click on active campaign, okay? And then we're going to click on create/update contact, and we will click on continue. Next, we're going to click on active campaign again because it just wants us to choose an account. And then we're going to select a list on active campaign. So naturally, we're going to select the list that we just created. Okay. So let's see here, ID, email address. You're just going to click the tabs that you created on your Google form in the boxes here. First name is first name. Last name is last name. Let's say if I had personalized the email. Full name is first name space last name. So I just used the space bar. Phone number, not there. We didn't ask for it. Okay, the rest of these can just be ignored. But I think it's really cool they ask. And so we can just skip test. So next, after it's added as a contact, I want to keep setting it up. So after we add as a contact, we're going to click on active campaign again. And we want to scroll down. You guys, my toddler just pulled my hair. I don't know why he's messing with me right now. We want to subscribe contact from a list. No, we don't want to do that. Hold on one second. Add contact automation. So we actually already said exactly where we wanted to add it up there. The automation is already set to send it, connect it there. So I don't really want to add any additional steps right now, actually. The last thing you ever want to do is overcomplicate something unnecessarily, right? Just keep it easy for yourself. So now I'm just going to turn on that zap, you guys. And it says transfer existing data and new response and spreadsheet to Google Forms to try it out. There is no existing data right now, so you can just go to the zaps. And you guys, that's it. That is it. If you followed everything with me, you just set up your first automation if it was your first one. And I am very proud of you. So to recap, we just automated how you can set up sending out freebies to your clientele, whether it's directly in a group. You can put the link to your Google form where it says here at the top right corner. Click here, and then it says shorten URL. You want to use this link. So now every time you put that link on your Linktree account, on your website, on your YouTube, on why? Oh Lordy, it's fine. I'm sorry. On your YouTube, on your TikTok, anywhere, they will be getting your freebie. And I think that's really, really cool. So please enjoy, use the technique, all of the above. Why not? Okay, you guys, so that wraps up our video for today. Just to recap, we just went over how you can automate giving out freebies to your clientele, to your group members, to your clients. That way you get to educate them. At the same time, you are building your email list. So let's say that something happened with social media tomorrow, you'll still be able to get in touch with your team, with anyone and stuff there. So yeah, please enjoy this. If you know anyone that could use this information, please tag them below and share the video with them. Share it onto your page. Please feel free to follow me on all social media platforms. My name is Shante Holiday, and it's been a pleasure helping you guys. Now, I do encourage everyone to at least try to do it by themselves and stuff there. I know you can do it, but if you still feel uncomfortable with it, if you still need help, we do offer a service where we'll just do it for you and stuff that's outrageously affordable. Because for me, I have fun doing it. My team also has fun doing it, so I don't mind and stuff there. So closed mouth don't get fed. Check out our website if you need us. Let us know if we can help you with anything. I think right now and stuff there, we have the promotion. It's like $169 if you want us to just set up the whole thing for you that we just did today in the workshop. Or you could do it for the free $99 by yourself. So whichever is best for you. But please reach out and let us know. Please put in the comments what you learned new today. I love going back and reading those as well. But yeah, no, thank you so much for joining me. Have an amazing day. And if you have any ideas for the next workshop you'd like us to do, throw it in them comments and I will definitely read it. But have a great day, you guys. It was amazing talking to you. Bye.